delivering quality education, expanding access to learning. The official TV-based instruction of Tagum City. This is Tagum City Division's DepEd TV. Tara na!
Good day, awesome learners! Today is another day full of learning and fun. I am glad to be part of your journey as we explore the amazing world of English. Airing from Pilot TV, I am your teacher for today's episode. Teacher Rosa Jen from Magugpo Pilot Central Elementary School. Are you all excited? Great! Together we will learn, explore, and discover new things while staying at home. So what are we waiting for? Let's go! Before that, let us check first if you already have your pen, notebook, and learning module. Great! Come on and let's start! Welcome to English 4 Module 6 for the 4th quarter. At the end of the session, we are able to name the goals or aims of news writing, tell the qualities of news writer, and identify the news elements. Have you ever read or heard of a news in your television, newspaper, social media platforms, or even in your radio? Do you find the news you read or heard interesting? You might have various opinions about the news you have read or heard. Well, we will learn a lot with today's episode. But before we will go to our lesson for today, let us have first an activity. Are you excited, kids? Perfect! Let's begin! Read each item carefully and distinguish what type of journalistic writing does each lead belong. Write your answer on your notebook. You will be given 5 seconds to answer the question. Let's start! Number 1. Magugpo Pilot Central Elementary School dance sport team shines as they bring home 5 gold medals, 4 silver medals, and 2 bronze medals at the recently concluded Batang Pinoy 2015 held on October 25, 2015 at Coronadal City. A. Sports, B. Feature, C. Editorial, D. News. Your timer starts now. Time is up! The correct answer is letter A, sports. Awesome, kids! Number 2. Smiling and charming yet shy, Hannah Sophia, a 9-year-old grade 4 Heron student, is such an extraordinary learner. She is a star that shines within. Only a few know that she is a walking inspiration, a hope, a fighter of life over death, a fervent one. A. Editorial, B. Feature, C. News, letter D. Sci-Tech. Your timer starts now. Time is up! The correct answer is B, feature. Good job, kids! Number 3. The school's 8-year advocacy on developing time-conscious and honest students is highly commendable, since students' moral values are developed that shape the characters of future leaders. A. Editorial, B. Column, C. News, D. SciTech. Time is up! The correct answer is A. Editorial. Good job, kids! Number 4. Parents, students, and teachers participated hand-in-hand in creating 100 personalized reading materials in the school to address the insufficient availability of books in the newly built school library. A. Sports, B. Feature, C. Editorial, D. News. Time is up! The correct answer is D. News. Excellent, kids! Number 5. MPCS Supreme Pupils Government, or SPG, together with their teacher advisors, organized an outreach activity called Building Community of Readers to help 40 identified children recipient at Maxima Village, Tagum City just recently. A. News, B. Sports, C. Feature, D. Editorial. Time is up! The correct answer is A. News. Good job, kids! Good job, kids! That was a fun activity. It seems that you really understood your previous lesson. Before we proceed to our new lesson, let's have another activity for us to know if you have any knowledge about our topic for today. Direction. Read carefully and encircle the letter of the correct answer. You will be given 5 seconds to answer each question. Write your answer in your notebook. Number 1. It is an event, information, or announcement that gives interest and excitement to the reader or listener, that is always fresh and answers 5 W's and 1 H questions. A. Consequence, B. Entertainment, C. Facts, D. News. Your timer starts now. Time is up. Do we have the same answer, kids? The correct answer is D. News. Excellent, kids! Number 2. Considered as various factors that qualify an event to be a news story or article. A. The tail, B. Inverted pyramid, C. News elements, D. News value. Time is up. The correct answer is C. News elements. Good job, kids! Number 3. It is a news element that deals with time factor and freshness of the news. A. Magnitude, B. Proximity, C. Prominence, D. Timeliness. Your timer starts now. Time is up. The correct answer is D. Timeliness. Nice one, kids! Number 4. It is a writing style or pattern of information where the most important is placed on top and the least is at the bottom. A. Inverted, B. Inverted triangle, C. Triangle, D. Triangle inverted. Your timer starts now. Time is up. Do we have the same answer, kids? The correct answer is B. Inverted triangle. Excellent, kids! Number 5. It is one of the qualities of a news writer or reporter. A. Coward, B. An imitator, C. Always late, D. Has power to influence. Time is up. Do we have the same answer, kids? The correct answer is D. Has power to influence. Good job, kids! You've done the activity very well. Now, let's start our lesson. Are you excited? Fantastic! What is a news? News is an event, announcement, or information that is mostly talked about by the people that happens in international, national, or local. The more it excites, the greater its value. It is always fresh and factual. It is an important information that gives awareness and awaken the common interest of people. It comprises all current activities which are of general interest to most readers. In dictionary, news defines as a report of recent events, a material reported in a newspaper or news periodical or on a newscast, an event that is newsworthy. There are 3 goals or aims of news writing, namely, to inform, to educate, and to entertain. News writer or reporter qualities. A news reporter is imbued many power to inform, to influence decisions, and to help shape public opinion among others. Aware, alert, can do multitasking, must have a nose for news, must not be afraid of people, must be able to finish article in time, must be knowledgeable in style. We have 2 kinds of news, namely, straight news, consists of facts reported without elaboration. News feature, based on facts, writer may give his impressions, may describe and narrate without resorting to biased opinion. Characteristics of news. Accurate. Statements, names, figures. Objective. Fair, just, impartial. Balance is the correct emphasis. Concise means brief, short, specific. Timely means new, fresh. Factual refers to actual persons, actual events, nothing is invented. Elements of news. Timeliness or freshness. Time factor plays an important role in the effectiveness of a news story. Avoid outdated and perishable events. Proximity or nearness. The importance of the news greatly depends on the place of its origin, local, national, and international. Prominence. Readers have interest in names of persons. The bigger the personality involved in the event, the greater its value. Conflict. Confrontation among people, the highest form of conflict is war. Oddity and usualness. The more the event is unusual, the greater its value. A man bites a dog, unusual. The dog bites a man, usual. Consequence. News story that affects some change in the life of people will have great value. Human interest. Stories deal with usual events but usually involve fellow feeling, humanness, emotion, brotherhood. Tips in gathering news. See for yourself. Originality. Honesty is the best policy. Find the person who knows for accurate result. Compare all versions. Get both sides to avoid bias. Do not give up too easily. Be tactful and courteous. Make and keep friends. Get into print. Research. Observe proper attribution. Sources. Tips for news writer. Make sure your facts are accurate. Keep your sentences short. Use the subject-verb-object SVO formula. Be specific. Avoid long and complex words. Use adjectives sparingly. Do not editorialize, because editing is far from news writing. Sources of news. Offices, departments, library. Public places, parks, terminal. School calendar. Invitations, memos. Different clubs and organizations. Sports team. Students and teachers. Community and hospitals. Now that you already know the contents and steps in writing a reaction, let us do this activity. Write true if the underlined statement is correct. If the underlined statement is false, write the correct statement. You will be given 5 seconds to answer each question. Write your answer on your notebook. Number 1. Hospitals, schools, different clubs, and organizations are one of the elements in news writing. The underlined words are in elements in news writing. Your timer starts now. Time is up! Do we have the same answer, kids? The correct answer is false. Hospitals, school, different clubs, and organization is an example of sources of news, and it's not one of the elements in news writing. Number 2. News, story, or article must be balanced and accurate. The underlined words are balanced and accurate. Your timer starts now. Time is up! What is your answer, kids? The correct answer is true. In news, story, or article, it must be balanced and accurate. Good job, kids! Number 3. Straight news is a kind of news writing that consists of facts without elaboration. The underlined words are straight news. Your timer starts now. Time is up. Do we have the same answer, kids? Wow, the correct answer is true. A straight news is kind of a news writing that consists of facts without elaboration. Excellent, kids! Number 4. News writing has 2 goals to attain. The underlined word is to. Your timer starts now. Time is up. The correct answer is false. News writing has three goals to attain, namely to inform, to educate, and to entertain. Number 5. Element of the news that gives value to the popularity of persons called prominence. The underlined word is prominence. Your timer starts now. Time is up. The correct answer is true. The elements of the news that gives value to the popularity of persons is called prominence. Excellent, kids! Number 6. In gathering news research, proper attribution must not be considered. The underlined words are must not be considered. Your timer starts now. Time is up. Do we have the same answer, kids? The correct answer is false because in gathering news research, proper attribution must be considered. Number 7. One of the characteristics of the news is the conflict. The underlined word is conflict. Your timer starts now. Time is up. The correct answer is true. One of the characteristics of the news is the conflict. Excellent, kids! Number 8. News is defined in the dictionary as worthless events. The underlined words are worthless events. Your timer starts now. Time is up. Do we have the same answer, kids? The correct answer is false because news is defined in dictionary as worthy event, not worthless event. Number 9. A news reporter quality must be brave to tell the truth. The underlined words are be brave to tell the truth. Your timer starts now. Time is up. The correct answer is true. A news reporter quality must be brave to tell the truth. Good job, kids! Number 10. The SVO formula is one of the tips for a good news writer. The underlined words are SVO formula. Your timer starts now. Time is up. Do we have the same answer, kids? The correct answer is true. The SVO formula is one of the tips for a good news writer. Excellent, kids! Wow! Good job, kids! You really learned a lot from our lesson for today. Did you enjoy all the activities? Perfect! I am glad to know that. Now let's have a short recap for our lesson for today. Kids, let us remember that news is an event, announcement, or information that is mostly talked about by the people that happens in the international, national, or local. The more it excites, the greater its value. It is always fresh and factual. News writing aims to inform, educate, and entertain. News writer or reporter must possess some qualities like boldness to expose the truth with balance and fairness in order to become effective. News has two different kinds, straight news and news feature. There are 6 characteristics of news writing. There are 7 elements of news. Now let's assess your learning for today. Are you ready? Let's start! Direction. Identify the elements of news based on the situation in each item with the underlined clue. Choose the answers from the choices inside the box. You will be given 10 seconds to answer each question. Write your answer on your notebook. Number 1. President Rodrigo R. Duterte approves the opening of classes in August 2020. The underlined words are President Rodrigo R. Duterte. Your timer starts now. Time is up. The correct answer is letter E, prominence. Number 2. Parents of school year 2020 to 2021 choose to have an offline class by using a module in learning. The underlined words are school year 2020 to 2021. Your timer starts now. Time is up! The correct answer is letter G, timeliness. Number 3. First time to happen in the entire world, to wear a mask and keep a meter distance from one another. The underlined words are first time to happen in the entire world. Your timer starts now. Time is up! The correct answer is letter C, human interest. Number 4. Some parents did not favor the opening of classes in August 2020 unless there is COVID vaccine. The underlined words are did not favor. Your timer starts now. Time is up. The correct answer is letter A, conflict. Number 5. It is suspected that people in Wuhan got COVID due to eating bats. The underlined words are got COVID due to eating bats. Your timer starts now. Time is up. The correct answer is letter B, consequence. Good job, kids! I hope that you truly learned from today's discussion. Learners like you have ample opportunities to learn new things, and watching through this episode is one of them. Expressing your thoughts or reactions through writing will build your self-worth that you as a learner have something to share to others. Take this note from Malcolm Forbes. Education's purpose is to replace an empty mind with an open one. Once again, I am Teacher Rosajen saying take care, keep safe, and God bless. Bye-bye!
I love Manood at makinig sa pag-aaral